Hey everyone, this is DJ. Welcome back to the Grand Channel. So we're going to be doing a small little update, and basically we have switched over to the Samsung Q990D soundbar. It is about that time. It has been just about, if we could see here, my last review, which is the Vizio M series, is about 3 years ago. Okay, so what's been going on recently is the Vizio has been great overall. There's been let me say two hiccups with it. One, my rear surround portion of it has been going out. So I have been going to the sub and turning it on and off, and it looked like that had basically corrected that. But it still happens sporadically. And then when I also stream Bluetooth, it also like clips, like it would go out and it would come back on, and it only lasts for like, I want to say like a text message alert, like it goes ding 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 in a sense, and then it goes out, come back in. So those two things, and I did not realize it's been 3 years, so it's most definitely time to upgrade the sound system. I do not want to keep buying and investing into sound systems, so I had to go with the one that I've been hearing super great reviews on. And there's a newer one out called the 990F. And basically, the difference between this and that one is the sub. And honestly, when I did like deeper research and in the reviews, they are saying that this one performs better, even though this one is, I think, a year old now, technically. So yeah, I'm about to do this unboxing of the Samsung 990D, and these are some of the things that it has, which is Dolby Atmos, DTS:X, HDMI. Then you can also do Apple AirPlay, Spotify, Chromecast, and then also Alexa, which is built in. This is a 11.1.4. So 11 channels, one sub, and four height, I want to say speakers that shoot up towards the ceiling and that bounce back to create a virtual 360 sound. All right, we're about to start the unboxing. Now, this Samsung has 20 just in the main housing itself, right? So, prime example, this soundbar has 6 speakers in the front, 7, 8, and then 9. This guy right here, and which I'm gonna show you in a couple seconds once I get to the unboxing, has 22 speakers just in the sound bar itself, just the bar, not including the rears and then the one sub. So here we go, let's continue. All right, so it's my first time opening it right with y'all, so man, this soundbar looks pretty beefy. So this is the top part of it, and we'll get to opening this one up in a little bit. All right, hang on. Yeah, there's a little bit of weight to this guy. Like, this ain't no slouch. All right, and then this is the second portion of it. This look like the subwoofer, which you just pull this straight out. And I'm gonna use my pre-existing setup, so I'm gonna put the sub here, put the soundbar right there, and now that I got my stands, I'm going to use those stands. I'm gonna just take those speakers off and use those stands right there, which will fit perfectly. And I'm gonna just route it the same way I routed before. But by the way, just want you to know, the satellite speakers, the rear speakers in the back, they are powered for themselves. So this one, the power comes from the sub. So on this one, the sub is powered, and so is those two rear speakers in the back. So this will be my first time dealing with powered, like literally powered rear speakers compared to it being powered by the sub to the speakers, which is good. Basically, you either want the speakers to be powered because that's where you're gonna get the most amount of power, the most amount of juice, right? And then with that being said, it also makes it a true wireless system because the sub is wireless from these speakers, and those speakers in the back are wireless outside of it being plugged for energy. So yeah, a true 11.1.4 surround sound system coming up, and we're still going back to the unboxing. So this must be the rear satellite speakers, which all of this is packaged really well so far, I must say. So I'm gonna just put this to the side. So I have a receptionist where I live, right? And the lady seen the box and she was like, "What is that?" I was like, "It's a sound bar." She was like, "What?" She was like, "That's big for a sound bar. What you trying to I can't make this up, guys." She was like, "What you? I would be able to hear it all the way from down here." And I live basically on the top floor of the building and everything. And so, she was just going on. She was just like, "Yeah, I'll be able to hear you from here. That's man, you're gonna have the whole place rocking. Like that's a sound bar. That thing is huge." And yeah, the box is huge. And then what I'm seeing with it, it is a nice size improvement. So I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, it's been 3 years since I upgraded. This would be my first time upgrading in 3 years, and it's most definitely that time. Like I said, those two issues with the Vizio starting to come up, and it's time for me to upgrade. And then after this, hopefully I don't have to upgrade no time soon for another 3, 4, 5, 6 years. You know what I mean, guys? So guys and girls, forgive me. So all right, here we go. Now I'm going to continue the unboxing. All right, so we're going to take this and that. This and that. Real easy, real simple. What this is. Oops. All right. So I'm just gonna pull this tab. All right, I'm gonna pull this tab and go ahead and open up the box and see what's in here. All right. So it looks like there is a remote control guide, a simple guide right here. All right, look like the power cable to either the sub, to the rear satellite speakers, and the is it marked? Let's see. So no, it's none of this is marked, but it's basically the power cords to the sub, the two satellite speakers, and the sound bar itself. Look like it gives you a HDMI cord. Gives you some brackets so you can mount it. Give you some 3M pads for you can put underneath the sub. I mean, not the sub, I apologize. Underneath the sound bar. And maybe the rear speakers. The Vizio remote, which we'll go slightly more in depth in. Pretty nice. I like the color of it. It's plastic, but it feels pretty sturdy. Feels okay. It's not bad. And then, you know, they cheap out on the batteries. They give you these Benzel batteries, or, you know, Energizer or Duracell to me is the best. But not not too bad. And I like the color of the remote, like a charcoal. Yeah, little grooves. I mean, not grooves, but like let me see, like a little texture to it. Hopefully that shows up on the camera, but very nice. Feels good to the hand. Seems like it's pretty good and pretty reliable, sturdy so far. Now for the rear satellite speakers, I'm gonna just slide them open like this. Put this to the side. All right, there we go. Open this up like this. Okay, perfect. They already got rubber feet on them. And this is where you would put the power cable to. And you can see one speaker there, another speaker on the side. And okay. And the speaker up top. So 1, 2, 3 speakers just on this unit itself. And it's labeled as well. And this is the surround sound speaker to the left. You see that there's a link. So it'll let you know when it's linked up to the, I guess, either the sound bar or either to the sub once it gets connected. But it is a wireless unit. And here's this power. That's okay. And I'm going to go to the right side now. All right, that's where you put the cord at again. and surround speaker right, the link again, and once again your Atmos. So 1, 2, 3. And this is supposed to create a 360 sound. So sound come out from here, sound come out from out here, and up top as well. All right, so these are the rear speakers. And you want to be very specific of how you place this. So this side is supposed to be facing towards you. So it'll be on my, well, and it also lets you know. So it says right side. So mine will be placed over there in that corner like this, and the non-speaker part is supposed to be facing towards you. Basically, this side with the speaker is supposed to be able to bounce off of the walls or objects that you have, so you could create that virtual 360 sound. Then you want the up-firing speaker, like I said, to be up front, and so yeah, and that's basically how you would set this up. So this is going to be the right side. This is going to be the left side. Once again, this side is going to be facing basically you in a sense. So it's going to, for me, it's going to look like this and this basically. And once again, the flat side is going to be kind of like facing the wall, so the sound could bounce outward this direction and that direction, and up here and up here. And then this would be coming towards my face, or you know, our faces. Perfect. Now, just to show a real quick demonstration on how to install just to show you a real quick demonstration of how to install the cord, you want to just slide it into here and feed it here so it could be flush. So you can put it on a stand. You could put it on those type of stands. You can hang it on the wall, you know, whatever you have, so it could just be a flat surface for it. These boys got some weight too. These are not no light speakers. These are like a nice little size to them. Now time to get to the sub. Here we go, unboxing the sub. So it's ported on this side. So I got to think about how I'm going to position this. I think I'm going to do this. So this one, right, it sucks in the air here, but it kicks out. Hold on, my bad. But it kicks out from the bottom. So it's a down firing sub. This one look like it's just simply ported. I'm about to check the underneath it in a second. And the side ported. Oh, there it is. So this is the rear of the sub. Okay, got it. Now I know what to do. So this is the rear of the sub. So I'm gonna just literally just slide that right in there. So it sucks in air this way, and then it kicks it out. It's a side ported sub. And here's like a speaker guard to protect it from getting hit and stuff like that. And so it could also disperse the bass a little bit better as well. So you'll plug it in just the way I showed you on the rear side light speaker, and then automatically it should connect. But if you need to, you could select, you can click this button right here, which is ID set, and now resync it back to the, that'll resync it back to the bar. Now time for the Ace Boom Coon. So let me see. Okay, so it has a metal top and bottom, and then the center is plastic. That's what it feels like. This thing is heavy. This has a nice size. I mean, whoo, this ain't no nothing the scarf at. This is a nice size. Nice weight to it. 22 speakers, if I'm not mistaken, just in this bar alone. Wild work. Let's go ahead and check the back. Well, this is the front, and you can see some of the speakers in there, including the side one and the top one as well. Now if we flip this over, we have HDMI 1 and 2, which both supports 2.1, eARC to your TV or to your box, however you want to set up your audio. You also have your power cord, And then on the left side, you have your service USB port and your digital optical cord as well. I could say this, Vizio supplied way more and supplied really all the audio or any accessory that you really need for your soundbar. Samsung just provided the HDMI and your power cords, and that's about it. You didn't need the, if you check my last video, this video right here, you don't need the cable, like the audio, the RCA cords to the speakers, to the rear speakers. That's what power these outside. Well, the sub powers that cord and sends the power to those two speakers via that cable that I just said, the RCA. This one is since they're all wireless and they either speak directly to the soundbar or they speak to the sub, and then the sub speaks to the soundbar, or technically the sub and the two speakers could be speaking to the soundbar. So I don't know, the communication between them, but this one is the Vizio, the soundbar and the sub speaks to each other, and then the sub itself just feeds the power off to the two rear speakers. So I don't know how this one works in that manner. But anywho, if any of them talks to each other, basically that's how it is getting its receiver. And I honestly want to say that they're both communicating with the soundbar, to be honest with you, because the soundbar and the two rear satellite speakers both have set ID, which would make you think that if all three of them have it, then that means this guy would be the main source of communication. So, yep. Hold on. So before I get started, I'm about to go ahead and let you listen to the Vizio real quick so we could get like a real comparison between a 5.1 and 11.4. I'm gonna play a real quick small clip of the my YouTube channel. Once we do that, then I'm gonna go on to Battlefield 6, and I'm gonna go ahead and do like an audio sample off of that for the Vizio so you get an idea. And then literally the next set of sound you should hear is from the Samsung 990D, and we could go ahead and do a small comparison right here, right in this video. So hang tight. Right now we're about to I'm gonna do audio, which is basically what this review is about, of the Vizio that's currently attached, or the currently system that I'm using. And then we're gonna go to Battlefield 6 right off the gate. I'm gonna play like real quick, just like small little sample, and then we're gonna go ahead and I'm just going to swap out the setup and show you what it looks like. And then from there, let you listen to the same two things, and then see if you should be able to tell the difference. You're not going to hear too much of like the different channels, but you'll be able to at least get an idea. And I'm actually going to do the TV, sound system, sound bar, and then the new soundbar. All right, here we go. By the way, yes, this is a new TV. This is working. We're going to be working with the LG G4, and hang on, here we go. I'm about to switch to TV only now, so we could get an idea of the soundbar compared to the TV, compared to the Samsung. All right, here we go. We're gonna use TV speakers. That's gonna flash off real quick. I'm gonna leave it at the level of, I think I'm gonna start at 20. All right, so this is coming from the TV speakers. First time, appreciate you today. I'm going to be reviewing and open box the Vizio 5.1 M series soundbar. It is the, let me show you which model this is. It is the M51AX, the J6 model. There's an H6, which is a little fancier than this. I believe it's. All right, I just switched it over to the soundbar. It should be doing this thing now. It's catching up with me. Yup, there it is. And here we go.
Surround sound.
And this is soundbar only.
This is a true surround sound bar.
And I got to get it up to like halfway. So this is halfway.
And I explain that once again. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, and then let you see what's in the box and everything else. And then as we go down the road, I will go ahead and once again let you know what the difference between 2.1, 2, 3, all the different type of sound bars there are, or even home theater systems use the same channels and stuff of that nature. And I explain all of that to y'all. All right, so here we go. All right, so this is what the box looks like.
All right, switching over to Battlefield now. And you see the TV is recording Dolby Atmos and also Dolby Vision. So both of them. All right, this is the soundbar. I'm gonna play the TV first, then go to the soundbar. I'm about to just step into a game match real quick so you get an idea. This is coming from the TV speakers, okay? And then let me know. I'm gonna tell you the settings that I have real quick. So I'm gonna go over to settings. Under settings, I'm gonna go to audio. And audio right now, because it's a 5.1, I'm gonna keep it at 5.1, and I'm gonna put war tapes for the audio mix, which gives it a more authentic sound. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go to play, and let's get started. All right, here we go. That's where you get the sound. I'm gonna turn it up halfway, okay? All right, that's about half. Oh wait, this is the TV speaker. I'm sorry. All right, so this is half. Oops, let me go ahead and do this again. All right, we're gonna do 26 on this TV speakers. All right, here we go. Let's get to this. All right, here we go. I just want you to get the idea of the sound design. I'm trying to get you in the middle of some action so you can just hear the different crazy gun sounds and stuff. So this is it. Not bad for TV speakers, right? Now let's go ahead and switch over to the soundbar. There you go, it just swapped over. Give it a second to boot back up. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit, my bad. All right, right there is about half. But I don't know if you can hear that. Should be able. The phone picks up stereo, so you should be able to hear that it's coming slightly from behind compared to coming straight up front. And then here's what the guns sound like. Just to give you a couple more seconds of it.
Enemy charges on Bravo have been defused.
So I'm saying, so the Vizio is it's not bad at all, but sometimes the surround goes out, and then also, like I said, that whole Bluetooth music streaming portion of it be messing up. And I'm not really playing, y'all, so don't be coming at me too hard. I'm just giving you sound design real quick. I'm about to let off a couple rounds.
Hostiles have set explosives on objective Bravo.
All right, so next time you see this, now it'll be the Samsung, okay? And then we're gonna see if there's a difference. All right, peace for now, folks. I mean, not peace for now, but just hang tight. Here we go. All right, now it's all. I'm getting it set up now, so it's doing that. There's the sub, and there's the two speakers. So let me grab the remote, grab this, grab all the accessories. There's an LCD screen right onto the right. So let me power the unit on. Oh no, that said bye. Hang on, let's see. Let's power the unit on. TV is set. We're going to the Xbox. Let's see, here we go. Oh, I accidentally disconnected my, there we go. Open our service area, good to go. All right, it recognizes that it says TV eARC. All right, let's go check the TV to make sure. Okay, that's the game mode. Just checking the settings out real quick. I'm not hearing no sound right now. All right, HDMI ARC device. Okay, so let's see. Let's give it a shot. All right, I don't know what I'm doing, but here we go. Hang on. All right, look like Dolby multi-channel. Okay, let's go to the source. Oops, accidentally powered off. Hang on, guys. It's my first time doing this. Give me 1 second. Let's just give this a try. Here we go. This just to make sure that the speakers are working. So those are the front, that you can clearly hear. This is the back. It's working, and I didn't have to do I haven't had to done no setup so far. It was just that it was plug and play. All the speakers are responding. I even think the sub is too. Actually, we're about to go double check that. Give me 1 second. Sorry, as I was saying, all the speakers are working, even the sub. Nice bass so far. All right, let's get to the channel, and here we go. We're gonna go to the channel, and then we're gonna go to Battlefield 6. All right, here we go.
Vizio.
All right, here we go. This is on the Samsung
series.
This is
Soundbar.
crazy so far.
It is the.
So check the level out.
It is the
13 and it's booming.
M51AX. The J6 model. There's a H6, which is a little fancier than this.
All right, now let's go to Battlefield. All right, I'm gonna keep it on the same sound mix, which is 5.1, and then the Warzone tape. Let's see how this goes. But I can tell you, this already sounds way better, way different. This is a lot of sound for what it is, bro. Like, I could tell off rip already. This thing about to get nasty. And I haven't done no like Room Fit Pro or anything. I literally just took it out straight out the box and went straight into it. Here we go. Let's get to it. Here we go.
Hold your ground until the enemy forces collapse.
Oh yeah, this is way. Oh my god, I gotta turn this down. Oh yeah, this is busting. I'm not gonna hold it. Day and night comparison. Hang on, let me turn this down. Yeah, jeez, that was on 13. Look, hold on. Let's put this to 12. Let's see how we doing out here. Let's go, folks. Oh sheesh. All right, let's go see if this is surround sound. Heck yeah, y'all hear that sound? Okay, yeah, it's most definitely 3D, and this is without setting it up or anything. Oh yeah, you can most definitely hear this. Oh, this is crazy. Woo, that sound is wild. All right, well yeah, this is most definitely improvement at this time. Hold on, let me revive him, and then I'm about to go ahead and exit out of this real quick. Woo-wee. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good day up in here, bros. All right, let me go ahead and go home real quick. Let me just make sure y'all can hear me. But yeah, that is it. Whew. Yeah, it is a major sound difference. I mean, I'm telling you, even for me, it's a major sound difference. It's day and night. This right here, my gosh, is one heck of a system, man. So far, I'll keep y'all updated. You know how I'm coming with it. Thank you so much. Please like, please subscribe. I'm going to have another video of how to, like when I go through the Sound Pro and everything else through the phone and everything. I'm going to just take a screenshot of that instead, do a separate video on that. But for now, peace. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Bye. Have a great day, everyone. Please like, please subscribe. Peace.